what motivates you to come and inbuilt in the CSR?
The first motivation was my father. He was the one who initiated the social work. My father used to find people on roadside and the other places where people are homeless, needy. So that was the first time when I was observing things and people learn from their environment.
How these bodies can collaboratively work to do something really impactful?
What I personally believe, government and NGOs and other CSR initiatives can participate and collaborate with each other. When these things will happen together, I think the major change we'll be able to see on ground.
Hello everyone, welcome to IHW Podcast, the show where health meets responsibility. I am Samiksha Singh, your host for today's podcast, and today we have a guest with us, Mr. Vikas Kumar Khera, Lead CSR Grant Thornton Bharat. Welcome to the IHW Podcast, Mr. Khera.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So my first question would be, what motivates you to come and inbuilt in the CSR vertical?
Okay. Since everybody knows that CSR supports a lot of social initiatives, and I'm being part of multiple NGOs from last 17 years. The first motivation was my father. He was the one who initiated the social work. He was the one who used to follow certain lectures, satsang, and everywhere where he learned about the Nishkam Seva. And from our childhood, I remember I used to go to attend some of the satsang and lectures in different ashrams and all. And that's the place where I have learned how this Nishkam Seva, this karmas can change everybody's life. That was the first time that I realized that I think definitely we should do something for the society, that people are running behind a lot of things, which one of the quotes which I have heard that earlier people left their palaces to find the peace. Today people are leaving their peace to find the palaces. That's like अपने महल को छोड़कर शांति चाहिए और शांति को छोड़कर महल. तो वो आपके हाथ में आपको क्या करना है. So there is one drive which is we started earlier. My father used to find people on roadside and the other places where people are homeless, needy, and didn't even have meal or clothes properly. And since some of the people are specially abled also. So that was the first time when I was observing things and people learn from their environment. And I was just observing. Sometimes I liked it, sometimes I didn't. It was very early when I was like, I can say 5 years or 6 years old. That was the major thing which motivated me a lot. I think this is something we can empathize with the people and sometimes empathize depending on the situation. And that's how this journey started. Yeah.
So since you have mentioned society, so what is that one initiative which you have worked on, which you are really proud of to be part of, which which actually impacted the society so far?
I believe I have worked on multiple domains and specific issues, but I personally aligned with the education. Since the education is a tool which can change everybody's life, even if you're educated about something of certain domains, even if you want to work in health, a person has to educate about the health. If you're working in livelihood, environment, then the education is the major tool which can change the life, environment, people, behavior, everything. It can be a school education, alternative education, trainings, workshop, any mode of educating people is the great initiative which people love to do, and I have been continuously doing. In the capacity of as a CSR lead in our organization, we are establishing the STEM lab in the schools. We are also working with the alternative education for the students are studying in the school but living in the slums and other communities. So we initiated some of the centers and along with some of the volunteers and partner organizations. Yes.
So I have heard that you have some diverse background from law to CSR to healthcare. So how do you see, not specifically for CSR or doing any kind of awareness in the tier 2 and tier 3 cities, how these bodies can collaboratively work to do something really impactful?
So I think every initiative have this 5W2H, that what you want to do, why you want to do, the rationale is always there, and how you can do it. You know? I believe personally feels there are multiple agendas, thoughts, and the I can say, education, knowledge behind in every person's what is the driving force behind what they want to do, why they want to do. What I personally believe, government and NGOs and other CSR initiatives can participate and collaborate with each other, but sometimes depending on the process, protocols, and the other, we can say, due diligence, and people are unable to fulfill those. So I personally feel maybe there are other opportunities and availabilities, but sometimes I also feel there's a lack of knowledge. When we talk about the senior politicians, ministers, they are the one who can uh, ruling the a lot of departments and the ministries, and the one who are actually making the law in our society. But when they are making the law, there has to be someone who's advising them, who's telling them this is the law, which is the research has been done. The policy has to be like this. The people are working on the policies. But people are, those are actually advising them, are already working from last many years, advising every politician, ministers, the similar thing. And I think that I personally feel they should also update more about it, that how they can collaborate. I think these advisors, the people keep calling that ministers will always take advice from their advisors. But advisors should also take the advice from somebody else, maybe some institution from training, or they should also go somewhere in India or outside of India to get more training and more innovative ideas to support these senior ministers and politicians, so that I think the new policies can be more aligned towards our sustainable development goals. When we talk about health specifically, I think that a lot of people are unable to reach the hospital on time and they die. I think when these things will happen together, the policy will change, the ministers and the other stakeholders of the government mindset will change, the behavior will change. I think the major change will be able to see on ground.
Since you have mentioned alignment of these bodies, so event like these, like today we have that 9th CSR Health Impact Award. So how you see that these events is actually creating impact in the society?
So I believe this is the place where people connect with each other. This is a place where people get rewarded for their work. And I believe when we started the conversation with the motivation, I said when you keep getting motivated, sometimes it's intrinsic motivation, which which keeps you aligned with your vision and goals. Sometimes the external motivation is also needed. So when you go to the places like this, the summits and the other places where you get rewarded, get the awards, get some kind of reward, maybe the people get more motivation. People get more encouragement from others. I meet few people here and they keep recognizing my work because you're doing a great job. I seen it on LinkedIn or some other social media or somewhere on the website. I feel more happy and motivated. Okay, I did something and people have recognized, and now they are recognizing. After that, they are rewarding. So that is one thing which I feel that this platform can help a lot of people. All the government stakeholders should also be part of it. NGOs, CSR, and the people are actually doing something on ground. But even if they are not registered as an NGO, I think they can also be part of it. Maybe they will get something new. They can get more education from here, or they can get educate about the specific skills or the process which they have to follow to be a proper registered entity, to be a part of the social initiatives and create the larger impact.
Yeah, thank you so much for your answers. So, I would like to ask you one take home message which you would like to give for our viewers specifically.
What I personally feel, I think I believe in universe. I believe in manifestation, and I believe you can achieve anything in this world, and there is no time limit. You can achieve in 1 year. You can achieve in next 60 years, depending on your thought, your karmas, your alignment, your vision. And I request everyone to please start manifesting. Please believe in yourself. Please don't say any negative word. Even if the negativity is around, try to make it positive and create that aura which can change the overall environment, world, universe. Yes, that's it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.